Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code P0615 indicates a malfunction in the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit. This malfunction is typically detected by the powertrain control module, PCM, when it identifies an abnormality while monitoring the starter cut relay input voltage. The starter cut relay plays a crucial role in the vehicle's starting process, ensuring that power is effectively routed to the starter motor when required. Its location is typically in the relay circuit board, which is usually under the dashboard or near the engine compartment, depending on the vehicle design. A failure in this circuit can prevent the vehicle from starting, making it vital to address this issue promptly. Understanding P0615 can help pinpoint the exact issue blocking the starting process, thereby helping technicians achieve an efficient repair. When dealing with DTC P0615, it is important to understand the components involved, particularly the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit and the powertrain control module, often referred to as the PCM. The starter cut relay controls the power to the starter motor and is integral in ensuring the engine starts under specific conditions. The PCM, which is the vehicle's computer, manages this operation by monitoring input voltages. The relay circuit board typically contains various relay components and is usually located under the dashboard or sometimes in the engine compartment area. When the starter cut relay input voltages are outside acceptable ranges, it triggers the PCM to store the DTC. This malfunction could potentially hinder the operation of the entire starting system, leading to starting issues in the Honda Accord. Several factors may contribute to DTC P0615 being triggered. First, a faulty relay circuit board can lead to incorrect signals being sent to the PCM, causing it to detect an abnormality. Second, there may be an open circuit in the wiring that connects the relay to the PCM, which can interrupt the normal functioning of this system. Lastly, a malfunctioning PCM itself can misinterpret the signals being input from the starter cut relay circuit. Each of these potential causes can result in issues affecting the vehicle's ability to start, necessitating a thorough inspection and testing of the components involved to ascertain the root cause of the problem. Drivers encountering DTC P0615 may notice several symptoms indicating an issue with the starter cut relay circuit. The most obvious symptom is that the engine won't start, which can occur if the relay fails to provide power to the starter motor. In addition, there may be no response when turning the ignition key or pressing the ignition button, indicating that the starting system is not engaging at all. Moreover, the dashboard warning light may illuminate, alerting the driver to a malfunction in the vehicle's systems. These symptoms serve as critical indicators that a deeper diagnosis is required to resolve the issue effectively. The first troubleshooting step for diagnosing DTC P0615 is to try to start the engine. This initial test serves to confirm the existence of the issue and helps in determining whether the starting system is functioning properly or completely non-responsive. During this procedure, the technician should observe if there is any cranking sound or dashboard indication during the attempt. This step is fundamental in forming a baseline understanding of the current state of the starting system. If the engine fails to start, it confirms that there is likely a malfunction detected by the PCM, leading to further investigation into the components related to the starter cut relay circuit. The next step in diagnosing DTC P0615 involves inspecting the relay circuit board, specifically for the starter cut relay 1 circuit. This inspection should begin with disconnecting the relay circuit board connector A18P to access the terminals effectively. Once disconnected, technicians should perform a detailed relay circuit board test to check for signs of damage or failure within the circuit. Abnormal readings during this inspection can indicate that the relay itself is faulty or that there is an interruption in the circuit. Proper functioning of the relay is essential for the starter cut system. Thus, identifying any abnormal conditions in this step is critical for efficient troubleshooting. In the third troubleshooting step, technicians need to inspect the external circuits associated with the starter cut relay system, primarily focusing on the IG1 ACG and IG1 starter cut lines. This involves both visual inspections and electrical testing to check the integrity of these connections. A visual inspection may reveal any physical damage, such as frayed wires or corrosion at the terminals, while electrical testing should ensure that voltages are within expected ranges when the ignition is in the on position. If abnormalities are detected during this process, corrective measures such as repairing or replacing damaged wiring will be necessary before proceeding further. This step is crucial as external circuit issues can often lead to diagnostic trouble codes like P0615. The fourth step in the troubleshooting process is to conduct a thorough inspection of the PCM itself, especially if previous steps have indicated that other components are functioning normally. This involves verifying all input and output connections on the PCM to ensure there are no loose or damaged wire connectors. If the inspections of the relay circuit board and wiring have shown normal conditions with no issues, the PCM may be the root cause of the problem. In such cases, a faulty PCM can fail to process input signals correctly, which could lead to symptoms consistent with DTC P0615. Should abnormalities be found in the PCM during this inspection, further diagnostic or replacement procedures will be necessary. After all necessary repairs have been made concerning DTC P0615, it is essential to perform a final verification to ensure everything has been restored to proper function. This process begins by clearing the DTC from the PCM using a diagnostic tool, followed by conducting a test drive. During the test drive, the technician should monitor the vehicle's performance closely to check for any signs of malfunction. If the vehicle starts without issues and no warning lights reappear, it indicates that the repair has been successful. Continuous monitoring for any DTCs post-repair will also be essential to confirm that the solution is validated over time. Proper verification affirms that the root cause of the DTC has been effectively addressed. To prevent the recurrence of issues associated with DTC P0615, implementing a routine preventive maintenance plan is highly beneficial. Regularly inspecting the wiring connected to the starter cut relay and PCM can catch any signs of wear or damage early, allowing for timely repairs before they escalate into larger problems. Additionally, periodic testing of relay components can help ensure they are functioning correctly, which is crucial for maintaining the overall integrity of the starting system. Keeping connectors clean and free of corrosion is another preventative measure that supports the reliability of the electrical system. This proactive approach not only maintains the optimal performance of the Honda Accord, but also extends the life of the starter system components. In summary, diagnosing DTC P0615 requires a systematic approach focused on understanding the roles of the starter cut relay, external circuits, and the PCM. Identifying the symptoms, possible causes, and conducting the troubleshooting steps properly will lead to an effective resolution of the issue. Addressing faulty components promptly, whether they be wiring, relays, or the PCM itself, ensures the vehicle's starting system operates smoothly and reliably. This thorough understanding of the process is essential for technicians working on the Honda Accord, enhancing their competence in dealing with similar issues in the future. Effective troubleshooting not only resolves current problems, but also supports long-term vehicle performance and driver satisfaction. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.